Hey, it's Camille for the 26th. We're back again with another term. This time it's one that's a little tricky. It's really sensitive and it's not cool. It's O for outing. Um, yeah, outing. For those of you who don't know what outing is when someone outs someone else without that other person's permission. And it is not cool. It's not okay. People who are not out of the closet may be in the closet for any number of reasons. It may be for health reasons, safety reasons, reasons of their own comfort, reasons of job security, reasons of not being sure of exactly what their identity is. Like, it could be anything. And when someone outs someone, what they're doing is they're saying, oh, I don't care about your own progress or about your own safety or your health or your job, so your financial security. I'm going to tell this other person because, what's the big deal? Or they might out someone for malicious reasons, or they might out them without any reason at all. They might just do it flippantly because it just doesn't occur to them that maybe they shouldn't do it. But even if it's flippant, even if it's like in a situation where they're outing someone and they don't know that what they're doing is wrong, they should. They need to think about that shit first. They need to remember what kind of society we're in. We're in a society where things are definitely getting better for the LGBTQIA, PP plus, etc., community, for sure. For sure. But we are not quite there yet. We still have teenagers who get kicked out of their homes for being queer, for being trans, for being gay, for being lesbians, for being bisexual, so on and so forth. We still have grown adults and people in their young adulthoods who are also getting kicked out or who are seeking job safety and need a little bit of anonymity. We have people who have people around them, family, friends, people who they may not know, bullies who they know will hurt them if they come out, if they know that they're gay or queer or trans, so on and so forth. For that reason, outing is not a flippant thing. It is not something that anyone should take lightly. It's problematic. As a side note, there is a whole thing with people who will assume and label people based on what they assume that they are. I'm going to speak particularly in terms of celebrities and even more specifically in terms of Janelle Monáe before she actually came out. There's the whole thing with her last album, Dirty Computer, and even before Dirty Computer. I mean, she had little clues and hints and things everywhere, right? And, I think a lot of us, if not most of us in the queer community, kind of saw Janelle Monáe and was like, oh, she's queer, right? Which is okay if we keep it to ourselves. But particularly with Dirty Computer, before she came out, she was putting out all of these videos. She was putting out like Pink and, Make Me Feel, and they were very, very clearly queer. But with this last album in particular, she was putting out videos before the album came out, with Pink and Make Me Feel and even Django Jane a little bit, and listening to the lyrics and watching the visuals, we're like, oh, she's hella queer, right? But my problem is that there were some people who were putting labels on her and saying that she was a thing without her actually saying it first. Yes, Pink was extremely suggestive. Not gonna lie. I watched that and I was like, she's either teasing the fuck out of us or she's super fucking queer. I admit that. And we wrote an article about it on our website. The thing is that she hadn't come out yet. And so until she said herself that she was queer, I kept my opinions to myself. Or, no, I didn't. I didn't keep my opinions to myself, but I didn't give her a label. Let's say that. I didn't give her a label. I didn't officially start calling her queer or more specifically pansexual until she called herself pansexual, because at the end of the day, it is not my job to give her a label. It's not my job to give anyone a label, no matter how much they may seem to be one thing to me. All of the hints may have been there, but I wasn't going to go for any of the hints and use those hints as a reason to give her a label until she gave herself that label. Because that's only fair. That's only fair to anybody. It's not quite the same as outing, but it comes out of the same place as respect. Respecting people's boundaries, people's comfort levels, respecting what they choose to call themselves, so on, so forth. Basic, decent humanity stuff. I will never stand by someone who says that it's okay to out people. I don't care how that person acts. I don't care how that person presents themselves. I don't care how that person makes other people feel. Everyone deserves respect and privacy. The world is a shitty place to live in sometimes. Things can be really hard for people who are not hetero and cis or binary or any of the things that people consider to be normal. Life can be really hard. I know it. I know it from personal experience. I know it from, details from other people's lives. Life sucks. I'll say it again. Life sucks. Life sucks sometimes. Let's not make it harder for ourselves. Let's make it easier on ourselves. Let's make it easier on the people who come after us so that they can have a better time, an easier time navigating this crazy place, Let's make life good. Let's make life good for all of us. Part of making life good for all of us is making sure that we don't out people and not approving when other people out people or put labels on people before those people give themselves those labels. If I had a mic, I'd drop it right now. That's all we have for this week. Tell me what you think in the comments. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you have any just particular comments, if you disagree with me, let's talk it out. Let's talk it out in the comments. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Please share it because everyone needs to know that it's not okay to out anyone. Like the video. Did I say that already? I don't know. Like the video. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you'll know when we're coming out with new videos in the future. We're coming out with them like every week, etc., 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 etc. And have a good week. Have a good weekend. Have a good life. Be safe. Love yourself. Be chill. All right. I'll see you next week. All right. Bye.